Okay, everyone, grab the umbrella. 68 degrees out there. It's going to be an interesting day. Are you ready for some football? JC? I know that.
I certainly am. I'm going to talk about that exclusively in just a moment. Good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. Cooper & Company Live on a Friday morning edition, returning from a 2 or 3 week vacation, sabbatical. Dr. Matthew Kyle, Chick-fil-A extraordinaire this morning. Good morning, Matthew. Good to have you back in action.
Good morning, Jamie. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Tom, Jerry, Jimmy Smith, GMC. Jerry, roll tide.
Roll tide.
We'll be talking about that in a moment. Me and Tom yesterday visiting down with Dan Williams and Holt's Claw and all that bunch down at the Senior Center. And Frank, you should have been there with us. Frank's on the phone, 230-4988, and also you can text Doris, 603-4848. Y'all remember my big melon here that my buddy Joseph Cannon grew specially for me. That's a pretty thing. And Matthew finally feeding us. Forgot us last week. Vacation at the beach.
Sorry about that. Yeah, you know, I was at the beach. You know, didn't have you on my mind.
From now on, Matthew I have bought the leash for parking at Chick-fil-A. So now there'll be a charge down there, Matthew. I'll be,
That's right.
Will that be okay?
That's right.
Will that be okay?
You found out a way to make some money off this yet, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, we got a lot of things going on today. We got some other guests that arrive here later on this morning too. We got lots of things to talk about. So let's go ahead and get it cranking. If you woke up this morning, about 1 o'clock, you heard a major storm happening. So Zorro's been scared to death the rest of the night, and so is Frank. But anyway, they'll survive. Here's Gloria to tell you about the weather, because it's going to rain today.
I'm actually surprised Frank wasn't on girlfriend duty last night, because she's the one afraid of the storms. But Zorro did. We've been up since 1, I guess. So good morning, everyone. Anyone feeling bad out there, grab a cup of coffee. 68 degrees. Going to be a rainy day today. Keep the umbrella close. You'll definitely need it. On and off showers throughout the day. Hopefully by this evening that'll clear out, and only a 20 to 30% chance of rain anyway, but no thunderstorms. High temperature today of 85 with your low of 64. Tomorrow the high of 84 again, low of 62. So almost an exact forecast, except tomorrow morning the rain should move on out, if you even see any. Hopefully it'll all be out tonight, and then actually the weekend should be beautiful. 84 for the high, pretty much daily for the rest of next week. Check it out. Austin did make it.
Yeah, Austin making it in here this morning. Is it still raining?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll
Roads
check
are
that
wet.
in just a little bit. Jerry, how are you?
Doing good.
Yeah, good. Sell anything?
Yeah, every once in a while I get lucky.
Yeah, good. That's good. What did you tell me a while ago? You had a guy that bought from another dealership, felt like he was cheating on you?
Yeah, he said he was out to sign the paperwork, and told his son, he said, I feel like I'm cheating on Jerry. He bought so many cars from me before.
That's a good customer.
Yeah,
Tom, you probably got something like that too.
Yeah.
And Mr. Red Shirt, how are you this morning?
I know, and I didn't get the memo, guys. Nobody told me we were all supposed to wear black. So,
Hey, let me brighten y'all's day a lot, since we all amongst family and friends in here being Bama fans. The new Sports Illustrated, I didn't have it yesterday, so I got it published, got McCarran on the cover. They got us number 1. They got USC 2, Honey Badgerless LSU 3, Oregon 4, Oklahoma 5, and they got South Carolina 7 and Georgia 9. And Michigan State 8. Y'all know we beat the dog out of them a year ago or 2 years ago. But anyway, it's got a great article here on J.J. McCarran, how good Alabama is. But we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Does anybody know yet the Associated Press comes out today? I don't know what time. I haven't been able to get that yet. Austin, you know? They're out today. So I do want to, got this out of sports this morning, Matthew.
Oh, boy.
How much would you say Bama's favored over this early? How much would you say they're already favored over Michigan?
12.
You got a bookie, don't you?
No, man. Should I be betting? Is that
12 and a half.
He's not
12 and a half.
He's not a gambler.
Yeah, well, he might be. He ought to be. 12 and a half. Auburn, Clemson 3-point favorite in that early game there. South Carolina, kind of shocking here, only 7-point favorite over Vandy.
Vandy's going to be good this year.
Hey, ESPN shows them on there a lot with that new coach they got. So anyway, Tom, I want to ask you about this. You go to church down at the First United Methodist, right?
I do.
The annual, I didn't know about this. This is Decatur Daily this morning. The annual Boo-Hoo breakfast at First United Methodist Church of Athens, Beasley Center, will be at 8:30 Monday morning. The breakfast is for parents who just dropped their children off for their very first day of school.
Aww.
Right. They have that every year.
Well, why didn't you mention it to me before? I might have mentioned it, but this is the first time I've ever seen it.
Well,
The nursery will be available.
Yeah, that's true.
God, I remember that first day I dropped one of my kids off. I wish I never had picked him back up.
Stop it. I knew you were going to say that. You're awful. You're awful. Abby has...
It wasn't you, Abby. I mean, I didn't want you feeling it, but I should have never picked him up just going on. I'd been so much better off.
Good
Well, can
daddy.
you get arrested for that, Austin, if you don't pick your kid up?
You should.
They'll probably bring that back.
Yeah, I got you. All right, y'all know Bob Smith used to come for all the time talk about Keep Christmas Alive. According to the paper, it's Huntsville Times. That's been canceled. Fans of Keep Christmas Alive Festival of the Sacred Music will find another way to satisfy a craving for old-time and gospel music, Frank. Due to sickness and retirement among the leaders of the Keep America Alive leadership, the concert held for 7 years will be no more. So, Matthew, there's something you could
I think
start.
I've heard all those songs before.
I don't know. I guess you've never heard me sing, so that would be a problem.
You don't have to sing, you just have to organize.
I know how we can bring that back.
Right.
I know exactly how we can bring that back. I got a guy on the show that specializes in gospel music.
You do?
Zach.
Oh, that's right.
Zach could get up here and start singing Christmas music, you know? Our sports director. He certainly could do that.
Have you heard him sing?
While we're talking about Christmas, music.
Have you
No,
ever
he
heard
says he
him sing?
can.
Oh, okay.
How many here have been to the Floribama?
Yeah.
Raise your hand, Austin. I know you have. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, y'all know what they've been doing down there for a year. This is all across the papers this morning. There's the Floribama right there. Matthew, I know you've never heard of it.
He's heard of the
I've heard of it. I know where it's at.
You been it?
I've never been to it, no.
Well, you need to go.
Okay, next time I'm down.
For the last year, the Floribama now on Sunday mornings has been having at least 600 to 700 people for church.
Right.
Well, good.
Honky Tonk Church mixes beers and Bibles. That's right, on
They're
a
drinking
balmy
while they're
Sunday
there?
morning at the Floribama Lounge, Package and Oyster Bar. Let's get the whole name right. The Floribama Lounge, Package and Oyster Bar. Barkeeps set up their stations. The church goers filter in under a Jack Daniels banner.
Oh, wow.
The bar, which sits on the Alabama-Florida state line, is famous for its annual mullet toss, which you've emceed with Kenny Staper before. Bikini contests, bar brawls, and drink specials are the day-to-day business of the beach bar that calls it America's last roadhouse. Well, they got a pastor and everything. 450 is what they average. They had 1,100 on the first day they were there. They just baptized somebody last weekend in the ocean right out front. Right out back. Church member Paul Holden is a longtime fan. He says it's a 5-star honky-tonk tom filled with top-shelf rednecks. He's even become an even bigger fan of the church service. I don't want to be judged because I don't have a 3-piece suit and don't drive a brand new Jimmy Smith automobile, but this is my kind of church. They don't judge you. I feel like I'm more welcome in this church than I ever have attended anything in my life. It's a place that people aren't going to church feel welcome and that we love about the Floribama. Y'all know what my best memory of the Floribama is?
I'm afraid to
It's
ask.
good that you have a memory of it.
The urinal.
Good part. What?
The urinal.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
You know what the deal is on the urinal? It's a
don't
big
know.
long trough filled with ice.
Oh.
So when you go in there to take a whiz, you're melting ice cubes. You ever thought about doing that,
How?
Matthew, at your place?
Interesting to share this morning.
I've never thought about that before. I've
I
never
bet
thought
you
about
can't wait to
installing
find
a
out.
trough, but I'm gonna.
You have to remodel your bathroom, won't you?
Yeah, we would. We'd definitely have to remodel. So you know.
All right. What
in
kind of
trouble
phobia?
today.
Matthew,
Really.
you use your phone a lot?
Pretty good bit, yeah.
Yes.
Jerry?
Not a lot.
Me
Matthew's
either.
all the
as-
time.
You
Matthew is
have a
almost
phobia.
as bad as me.
It's out of Reader's Digest. Nomophobia, short for no mobile phobia, is the fear of being without a phone.
Austin's probably like
60%
that
of
too.
users surveys said they suffered from nomophobia, which the percentage of America would be even higher than the United Kingdom, which was 66%. So probably be about 80%.
I need
90% here probably people have to use the phone. Now, what were y'all doing?
I don't really understand what,
What
you're
are you
talking about,
doing?
Jamie.
What are you doing,
mean?
Matthew?
What do you
Austin's
mean?
probably the same
Wait a
way.
minute,
He
I got
can't
a
do it without
text.
his
Hold on.
phone either.
Can you hold on a second?
Yeah. Take
hold
your
on, I'm
calls. Yeah.
texting.
Y'all go ahead. I'm going to steal some stuff out of Reader's Digest this morning. I knew I was going bald because it was taking longer and longer to wash my face.
Cute.
Yeah. I've been told that, this was for me here, it says, I've been told that when you meet the right person, and thank goodness I finally did, you know it immediately. Like when I met you, I knew it
You
immediately.
keep saying that,
It was just
baloney.
hard for me to explain to my wife.
You keep saying that baloney.
How come when you meet the wrong person, it takes a year and a half to figure it out? Yeah, he's ringing already.
How about that?
Yeah, he's already over there. Way to go, Matthew. Hey, don't forget now, Saturday at the farmers market, not here. Stanley Menifee was telling us yesterday they're going to try to make that a big thing here too.
Right.
But yeah, this Saturday, free catfish at the farmers market. They're not live; they're cooked. Free catfish
Well,
portions.
I hope so, if you're going to sample them.
Over there tomorrow.
But now, I know the reason why they said it was 11 before, because the folks that was working there wanted to get a head start at 10 to start eating.
Probably. Tom, home medium prices are up in Huntsville. The median price in Huntsville was $189.90 last month, about $190,000. That's up almost 5% over last July. So that's good news.
It's good news.
That's good news for the car business, the housing business. Austin's on his phone now. Pay attention to the show, Austin.
I told you. He said he was as bad as I am.
All right, let me give y'all a shocker in the world of celebrities.
Oh, boy.
Bobby Brown is checked into rehab.
Say it isn't so.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not true.
Bobby Brown has checked himself into rehab. That's right. A confidential rehabilitation center.
Hopefully
don't
it'll
know
work
where it
this
is.
time.
Yeah, well, that's right. We don't know where they can't go checking on him. Can't
Good
go
luck.
checking on it. All right. If anybody knows the Associated Press rankings, please let me know.
Does it matter? I agree with Brad. Does it matter?
We're going to be in top 3.
We'll probably be number one. Probably be number one. All right, let me do a Dear Jamie.
Oh, he doesn't know which one to grab.
I got some in here.
That's bad when you got choices.
I've been a stepmama for years. My husband, youngest, is 21.
Oh,
Still lives with us.
sure, thank goodness he doesn't.
This one here is about a woman, though, that says she's a hoarder. Her room is full of rotting garbage, soda
Ew.
cans, fruit flies coming out of them, and half-eaten food left on piles of dirty clothes on the floor. There are dishes in her room I haven't seen in years. I've offered to help her clean up, but she doesn't want to help. She likes her room the way it is. She's got a part-time job, owns a car, but always asks us for money, doesn't even help around the house, got few friends, and just sits in her room all day. Frankly, I want her out of here. I think my husband needs to handle it, but he won't. He's scared of her. He refuses to kick her to the curb.
Thanks, Brad.
And says she just keeps her bedroom door closed. This is causing many arguments between me and my husband. The weather is hot, and I can smell her stinking room.
Hey,
Come on.
let me tell you, when we kicked Cassidy out, I made you clean his room.
Don't be using personal names up here.
When I,
Huh?
yeah. He was a slob.
People who hoard are emotionally attached to their collection, even if it includes old food and dirty dishes. It makes the girl, feel safe. She needs professional
Go to
help.
therapy. Okay, there. She needs
You
professional
know, ain't there a
help.
show, Hoarders?
Yes.
There
It
is.
is.
There is.
I went in a guy's house once in Huntsville.
Ooh.
He, great guy and everything. He said, come on in. Well, he lived in a house about the size of this studio. When I walked in, they had stuff. He did. And he was back remodeling in one of his back rooms. There was stuff piled up. You couldn't even get through. You had to go like this to get through the house.
There was literally a
Lord
walkway
forbid somebody in there
this big.
smoking.
There was just a path that you can go.
Yeah, I said, Gloria's got to come in here and see this because this is
Thanks for sharing.
nasty. You never thunk it of him, though.
No, you wouldn't. Don't you spunk it. Bad English.
Boy, speaking of English, Dr. English will be with us later on this morning, too, from the Coleman Dental Group. So we'll be hearing from him, get his deal on football and the happenings down there. And one other musical bit this morning. Legendary country singer George Jones has announced his 2013 tour will be his last one.
How old is he?
80. He announced this week, georgedome.com, you can go. He plans to hit about 60 cities, and he's calling it the Grand Tour.
Is he coming to Athens?
Biloxi's Casino Resort and Spa on September 7th, Matthew, if you're down that way. Athens, Alabama, no. Name one of his songs, Matthew.
He stopped loving her today.
Very good. That's the one they got. White Lightning's another one.
Is that the only one you know?
Doesn't he sing Hotter Than a $2 Pistol? Isn't that his also?
Listen at you,
Wow.
Matthew.
I know my old country music, yeah.
Yeah, I talked to Dr. Gerald Murray the other day. He used to handle him some.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So we got that. You know that, don't you, Tom? He used to be George Jones's manager.
When they wasn't fighting.
Huh? Yes,
Tom. Easy,
probably.
Tom.
All right, Jerry, we're going to talk about automobiles. You brought us one out front. We'll get a shot of it in a moment when it lightens up a little bit outside and talk about that. Matthew, we'll get with you about the Chick-fil-A thing. There's a big article that was in the paper the other day. Is it, what's it say, unchristian? If you're
Here it is. Here it is.
what
Here it is.
does it say? Is it un-American to be a Christian?
No.
It's an interesting article.
Say no.
It's a great article. I mean, it is a great, article. We'll discuss that if we have time later this morning.
Hopefully
I'll
we
let
will.
you read it in advance.
I appreciate it.
All right, got to take a break. Watch Cooper Company Live on a Friday morning. We're going to have a house full in here on this Friday, so thank y'all for getting
Little
up with
Sydney's here. Sydney Newton.
Yeah,
my
and
friend,
Zorro's
Zorro.
bugging everybody over there this morning, so he hadn't eaten this morning, so y'all better watch it. We'll take a break, come right back with Z&E, and y'all hang on.